A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Trey Murphy. He's a big ticket to foul. They'll go without him, though.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard. I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
A putback. Outside Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, nice job that time by Williams, finding a way to get to the rim and finishing with a dunk.
Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security. Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
And Green gets it to go.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
A shot by Williams, no good. Suns trail by 3. Three-pointer, Brooks. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
You know, all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Left side, Williams uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
Well, Williams is a threat anywhere on the floor. The defense can't give him that much room, inside or out.
Nice shot by Brooks.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So for the Suns, Suns trail by 4. And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Guys?
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Williams, and that one, good. Williams has got 11 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Phoenix grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Gillespie. And it's off from three-point range. And Murray, here we go. Banked in off the glass.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
With the drive. And the dunk by O'Neal.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
Here's Booker. Good D by Williams.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Murray. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Hayes sets a screen. That one goes in. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Carter, that's good. Carter's got 6.
And that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
And here's Booker. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Green with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. And it's in there.
Attacking the heart of that defense. Booker knows where to get his shots.
Jim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see you. That's your point guard getting up.
Suns trail by 5. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Booker. Tries it from the top of the key. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Booker's got 6 here in this quarter.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Wow, Murray really taking off right there, playing over the top of the defense.
Pass to Carter. Back to Booker. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s. The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Green. Back to Booker. Out to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Offensive rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Murray outside. With the jam.
Incredible athleticism from Murray. A combo guard with some serious elevation.
And Jim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Back to Murray. To the paint. Just 3 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Carter. Suns moving the ball around. Off target at the rim. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Pass to Murray. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And it's Goodwin missing. The Thunder leading by 5. Murray right side. Williams for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Iguodala.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player is so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
Murray, no good. Pass to Gillespie. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Gillespie's got the game tied up here for Phoenix. A shot off that time. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Right side, SGA. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Yeah, and rule number 1, defending Shea, stop the ball. Do not let him drive. Of course, that's easier said than done.
Count that one. Booker's got 10 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Outside, Dort. It's stolen by Green. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said, our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, thanks. With 3, Booker. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
North of the border, he's north of the rim.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
You have the camera on you.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Booker, right side. And Carter has it in the corner. Booker in the post. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Yeah, this game has Booker's fingerprints all over it. He's doing whatever he wants on offense right now.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Pass to Carter. Kicks it out to Booker. For the lead. Again, the miss by Booker. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Right at the free throw line. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Pass to Williams. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to SGA. 4 on the shot clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Shai is just relentless, continuing to attack the defense over and over.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
Williams, that's good.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Back to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Suns moving the ball around. Pass to Green. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's the 3. Brooks grabs the board. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Green in the post. Kicks it out to Booker. Outside Williams. On the wing, Koulibaly. On the wing, Williams. 16 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's SGA. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
So for the Suns,
Substitution on the court.
here's Iguodala, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Back to O'Neal. Clock at 4. It's over Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
SGA going hard to the basket and finishing it with some power.
Pass to Hachimura. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, SGA. Shoots. That shot off the mark. Here's Hachimura. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He got into double digits for the quarter.
The Thunder, 51.
3/10 quarters behind us, and more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here are the Suns now, trailing by 2. Outside, Green. And it's Brooks in the corner. Booker outside. The Thunder pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Wallace with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Wallace looking for an opening. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Devin Booker. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
Here's Murray. Carter pulls it in. Suns trail by 3. Brooks with no one around. Drills it from outside.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
And the wide open shot from Green. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Murray outside. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Wallace. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that sixth sense about where the ball is going next. He is so versatile offensively. Booker able to beat you inside, outside, and in the mid-range.
The Suns leading. Down low. Brooks. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Higgins outside. In the corner, Wallace with it. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Phoenix leading by 3. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
To the inside. Here's Malawach. And Holmgren pulls it down. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's just too easy for Shai. If he gets that close to the rim, there's no chance.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And he jams it in.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth. Huge bucket by SGA. What a sense for the big moment.
Oh, the slam dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Outside Koulibaly. All right, here's Williams. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. It's off target. Suns lead by 3. And an intentional foul right there. Shakes him. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
In big moments, you trust Williams to make the biggest plays.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Stolen by Williams. .124 left in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander. Another chance. And he got it. Nice execution on the layup.
Oh, J-Dub, what an answer.
Here's Carter. Outside Booker. They're outside. 6 on the shot clock. Now Green. Holmgren rips down the rebound. Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
The nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Holmgren with the steal. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. "17 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And you just know that Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be the one taking these shots. How? Clutch.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throws.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City.